Okay. The computer crashed. And that's my... Alright, the computer crashed. So that's cool.
I'm back.
Yeah, the computer crashed.
Dang.
The heck? I don't want to open this project.
Gilbert Ga, yo.
Yeah, what's up, Gilbert? I'm working on a song today. Well, I was just exporting a bunch of instruments from a song and my computer crashed. So, we are trying to fix things. Where's my open recent? How you doing? I think it's been a minute since I've seen you around. But it's also been a minute since I've been playing any games. I at least like playing games on stream. I've been playing a lot of stuff off stream. What in the world is... What is this? Activate. There's a random guitar in the background. Is my stream not displaying everything? Oh no, it is. Well, it's not. Oh, it's not reading your chats. Yeah, it's not, it didn't read all your chats. You're gonna leave? All right. See ya. Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't know why it's not reading the chats anymore. That's weird. Hold on, let me see what's going on there.
Gilbert Ga, dang what? Gilbert Ga, wild. Gilbert Ga,
Oh my
and
gosh.
good. Gilbert Ga, chilling. Gilbert Ga, and gonna leave now. Gilbert Ga, bye.
Well, thanks, chat, for catching up. You're late, but better late than ever, I suppose. We're gonna re-export these. And actually, I have an idea of how I'm gonna re-export this.
Man, the holy Yakuza music is that good.
Right?
Yeah, like Lost Judgment. I didn't know it was that good.
Is this from Lost Judgment?
Yeah,
I gotta
is
play
that-
Lost Judgment.
Yeah,
It's 1 and 2.
man. My God. I'm looking at the thumbnail. I'm like, so we just gonna miss like Yakuza 5, 6. We're just gonna go straight right to Like a Dragon. All right. And then I listened to it. I'm like, wait, is this music? Is this Sega? This is Sega cooking? I knew y'all were good.
I mean, it's
I
Sega. I
know.
don't know what.
I didn't know y'all was that good.
They're that good.
That's the point. You know, music is good when you start just like riding with it for a few hours and have no complaints to go back to the same song. That's how you know the song is good. That's how you know the playlist is good.
I gotta put this on work playlist. All right. I feel like I recognize this song. Okay, now the program is acting like it don't. Did you just freeze at the last second on opening? My guy, come on. I don't know why I don't know, maybe it's an option I clicked on that made it export like super loud. I feel like it's some like professional studio thing that's like, oh well, like it wasn't exporting on the actual track. It's like, oh well, you didn't know that when you export you gotta reroute your Q sense to the export track to get the Q, and it's like, bro, it played fine in the main track. Why did it export extra loud? Like, why did it do that? And now I think the program froze, so I can't even do anything with it. It opened and then crashed, and then like crashed immediately. Like, oh, this is Yakuza 2 management. Yeah, Keybase crashed. No, it froze. Oh, wait, it came back. All right, it's ready. All right. Just had to give it a second. Now. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me take this off. I think I know why. Okay, actually, I don't know why. Yeah, there's no headroom. Just turn this all the way down. Actually, here, let me do it this way. Go to soft clipper. I'm not. No. No, don't put that on, because that throws it off. That's good for making it louder, but. Yeah, it was over 0. No wonder it's nothing.
Mikaharva, I just jumped on and I can't tell which of the two genres playing is what you're working on. LOL.
All of them. I'm working on all of the genres. Jazz, EDM, polka.
Somebody asked you about a specific niche.
No, they said they can't tell which one was what. So that in the background is Yakuza music playing. This is what I'm working on. Hold on.
Oh, is it me?
No. But the reason I'm playing music while doing this is because I'm not actually working on this. Well, I am working on it, but I'm not. I'm just setting up stems for exporting. I exported them already, but I didn't do it right. Wait, did I switch back to? Oh shoot! Hold on. There you go. All right, so I want to make sure this is. All right, yeah, we want to make this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we want to make sure that's at least. All right, so we're going to do this.
Mikaharva, gotcha. I work in Logic and I wish there were an easier way to export stems. Always seems like a chore to me.
Really? I thought it was pretty easy in there. Oh, that's why this is like that. I got Logic and started doing a little bit of stuff in it, but something about it to me, like for me, something about it just doesn't necessarily make sense. I'm gonna put this like this. There we go. All right.
Mikaharva, I think it's better suited for live tracking stuff. Not sure how much I'd use it if I were mainly programming stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, there's something about... Like, I've tried a bunch of different DAWs, like Qubit, FL Studio, Ableton, Logic, Studio One at one point, even Reaper, which ironically I'm about to export this to Reaper. But the thing is that when it comes to like music programming and MIDI programming, okay, good. You guys are still where you're supposed to be. Cool. Cubase just handles the MIDI better. Something about the way that it handles the the notation, like all the timelines match up. It does swing really well. For me, it does exactly what I want it to do, even though parts of Cubase are still clunky as ever. There are parts of Logic, man, that just flow so well. They flow so smoothly. But then but when it comes to like the MIDI handling for me specifically, I'm just like, just do the thing I asked you to do, please. All right, we're going to overwrite all of these. Now, when I overwrite all of these files, they should immediately... Yeah, please don't display this again. Just overwrite everything. What is this? Like, what part of Yakuza is this from? What kind of music do you usually make, or what do you? Are you more just like a producer or artist, or do you do stuff for like media, games, or anything like that? We're gonna wait for this to export, and then hopefully when I go back into Reaper, everything will be good, because I exported it before and it was very loud and clipping all over the place. I'm exporting it so I can mix it in Dolby Atmos, which Logic can actually do pretty well, but I am doing it in Reaper. Cubase can actually do it too, but Cubase is clunky. And with Reaper, I'm just used to doing it with the plugins I have. Logic probably do pretty good.
I'm actually just a boring old songwriter. Dad rock like Foo Fighters, Switchfoot, Jimmy Eat World, etc.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not super well. I know some of the artists, but I'm not super familiar with a lot of like the details and stuff. Do you use any of the? I feel like for songwriters, Logic is really good. Especially with like the. Do you use any of like the accompaniment tracks? Like the. I think they have like a bass player and a drummer and stuff like that. I'll say this though, Logic has some of the best stock instruments ever. Mainly probably because Apple bought it and just bundled everything with it, but still, I haven't seen any software that is at the price point of Logic where you can get the stuff that you can get. All right, so this is exported. Let us close this. Now, when I open Reaper, hopefully the tracks will have updated. Oh, let me close this. We don't actually need to save this. Don't save. This is like a battle song or something. All right. Reaper.
Mika Harva, I want more control over everything, so I end up writing my own parts instead of using any of the built-in musicians.
Yeah, that's true. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so that is working, and I don't know, sometimes when I open different audio things, stuff breaks. Give me a second. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, we're back. All right, let's open Reaper and let's see what happens. Do you play any like live instruments since you do rock? Do you play like the guitar?
Mika Harva, so have you done other work with audio dramas? I legitimately love audio dramas.
Generic. Here it is. I've done a couple of. That still looks like you're picking. That still looks like you're clipping. What do I gotta do to re-import this? I'm gonna pause you for a second. That looks like you're still clipping. That doesn't look very good. Yeah, you're still clipping. I've done a sound design for some other small audio dramas. This would be my first big one that I'm doing. This here.
Mika Harva, yeah, my band is recording an EP right now using Logic, and so far we've live tracked everything, but I plan to do a lot of enhancing with the drums. Haha.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it's still pretty good for that. I don't know how it is for like drum replacement and things like that.
Doesn't that make a tesseract?
Yeah, it's still clipping. How do I re-import this stuff? Can I? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna make me re-import it for real? Come on. Please. Can we not? That's okay. Hold on. Let me see for this. See this.
Mika Harva, drum replacement is incredibly easy. I could replace my brother, the drummer, in a couple clicks.
I know you meant just like with the audio files, but I don't know. I imagine you just like highlighting them in the actual band and just like dragging in somebody else. What are we doing? Folder. Yes, this audio drama, this part in the audio
Mika
drama
Harva, sounds like a
is-
TikTok skit lol.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This audio drama is, oh, you know what? Maybe if I, hold on. I have an idea. I know what to do. I'm going to close this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to erase these peak files. And then it will have to re-import them, and then they might see the difference. Okay. What was I gonna say? Something about. Oh right, yeah. So this audio drama I'm working on is called Vaporware. It's a sci-fi audio drama about a planet that was run by silicon-based life forms, but the planet somehow stopped functioning for 300 years, and Earth has finally developed the technology to figure out why. So they sent a robotic scientist who is also a robot. Well, not also, because the silicon-based life forms aren't robots, but they send a robotic scientist over there to discover what's going on. The part I'm working on now is actually a song that they sing when they get to this sort of like virtual reality garden. And the entire thing is being mixed in Dolby Atmos because I am crazy. Go over here. What audio dramas do you listen to? You have any recommendations? All right, I'm going to erase all
Mika
these.
Harva, oh nice.
All right. Well, it's pretty much about 8 o'clock. I'm about to head out. But
Alright.
thank you for having me here.
All right, see you, man.
All right.
There we go. That was a friend of mine named Misdirection who does like graphic design. We were here for a
Mika
while.
Harva, I'm such a nerd. I mainly listen to Star Wars audio dramas.
Oh, okay, nice. I don't know, like I could never like Star Wars seems like it has everything that I would like, but I just couldn't click into it. Which is weird, like that and Doctor Who even more, because Doctor Who it has all the stuff that I like, but me and Doctor Who just don't jam me. I did like the Hitchhiker's Guide audio. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was like, oh man, that was peak. I love that audio drama. There's one that was that's a Christian one called Adventures in Odyssey. I really liked that one. Apparently that one's still going, but they had some like high quality. That was a very high quality audio drama. Okay, Reaper. All right, now if I open this file and I erased all of the Reaper tracking data, what's gonna
Mika
happen?
Harva, I get it. There's a bunch of sci-fi stuff that I should love on paper, but it doesn't do it for me for whatever reason.
Yep. All right, now it's still clipping. Oh, now hold on a minute. Okay, let me go to the Eden file. If I open this file like by itself, hold on. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna go and make a new project tab. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna import this file. If this file is still clipping, me and Cubase are gonna have a freaking fight. Like, cause I turned everything down. Why are you clipping? You flap. Why are you clipping?
Mika Harva, yeah, Adventures in Odyssey is still going. That's actually why I joined your stream. You're actually the only person streaming anything music related with the Christian tag right now.
Oh, really? Oh, dang, I should be making like some gospel songs. Actually, I did have some ideas. I did make one remix of a song from Israel Houghton, but then like the file got completely lost. yeah, this Adventures in Odyssey, man, I haven't listened to that in years, but they had some really good writing in there. That's kind of what got me into audio dramas. I used to get the thing like back in the 90s and early 2000s. Well, I say my mom got the big like album that had the 6 tapes that had like something on each side. And then later it had like the 4 CDs. Man, they had deep lore in those. Like it was crazy. Like there was like the one with I think my favorite series, my favorite
love it.
thing in there. It was one plot arc where this guy took over. This guy had this arcade, and then his arcade burnt down, but he made an AI copy of himself and like copied himself over to the imagination stage. I'm like, this is like some crazy like sci-fi ahead of its time stuff. This is some good stuff.
Doesn't that make a
Yeah, you're still clipping with the flap, man. Come on, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Why? This is genuinely bothering. This is genuinely confusing me now. So hold on. So clearly the stereo mix is like turned. Okay, hold on. I think I know what's happening. Oh my gosh, if I have to open Cubase again and it crashes.
And it's all good. I didn't come in with any expectations other than it being a clean stream, trying to avoid the weirdos and the people covering the same 5 songs.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what 5 songs those are. There were some people in here earlier that were making music for a soundtrack. They made a soundtrack for a fictitious game about Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and then they made one for Arby's, and then they did one for Olive Garden, and I was like, I need more of these tracks too, please.
Mika Harva, ha ha ha, what on earth?
I know, it's really good. It's honestly peak stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to open Cubase again because I think I know what happened. Hats. I think I know what happened. Now I'm gonna try to open Cubase. If I open it again and it crashes my computer, well, then I'll be offline for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. No, don't save. All right, we're gonna try to reopen Cubase again. Let's
Mika Harva, good luck.
do this. Cubase. It's 12. I should like listen to Adventures in Odyssey. How much I should go and see where they are. I feel like they're so lost. Is Connie still working at Wits End? I feel like Connie's grandkids are there now. There's another one I listen to called Bells in the Bat Free. Bells in the Bat Free. Yep. Made by a guy, I forgot, what is his name? I forgot his name, but his stuff is pretty funny. All right, Cubase 12, come on. Okay, good so far. So far, so good.